A little off there. There we go. Hey guys, bit of a hurry here. I'm racing against the dark, just for work, and made it up here into the woods trying to find a trail. We're out here this evening, last hour or so at daylight, trying to find us a spot to set up the trail cam and get set up for the shed hunt. So that's what I'm out here doing right now. Figured I'd bring you guys along with me. I got some sign of trail here. I'm not seeing a lot of activity on this side of the woods though. Been a little bit of drama happening up here in this section. I got 3 coyotes that have been chasing the deer around, and I got a stranger's been coming up in here trying to run my herd down. Still got a scrape there. Got some scat on the ground. Just no heavy trail. I'm looking for a heavy trail or a bedding area. I'm lucky that I still got snow on the ground. It's all melting today. Got up into the upper 30s today, but it's supposed to drop down to single digits and negative temperatures overnight, so all this shit that's out here is about to turn to slush, and then it's going to turn to ice. So I got the snow cover on the ground, which gives me a better opportunity to see how the deer have been moving through the area. And so far I have not found much sign aside from just some wanderers, deer moving off by themselves. Yeah, Bill, I hunt. We're actually getting into the hunting part of the channel. Whenever I started the Huntsman channel, we started off as a bushcrafting channel and was just out here camping and doing the wilderness survival bit. There was a lot of work that went into the channel this first year, and then after we sort of got set up, you know, as far as building the channel and getting ourselves out there and building the whole social network that goes around it, that first year went by pretty quick. And I had a specific plan for the channel that did not include coming out here hunting. We're actually out here tracking a herd right now that we've been tracking for the past year, but I only got about an hour of daylight left. The light you guys are seeing now is primarily just reflection off of the snow. Here, got some activity here coming up into this ditch. I'm thinking they went to higher ground. This is pretty well flooded. Hey Jefferson, nice to see you, brother. Thanks for stopping in. It's wet and muddy and mucky and all kinds of shit out here. Not the kind of thing you want to be doing after the work day, but put the work in now so it's easier later. I do have a good trail coming across right here. This section over here, after this, you see this divide? This section over here is primarily where the herd stays. But so far I have not run into it like a fucking highway of a trail. Trying to come up in here and see how the herd's been behaving with them damn coyotes and my stranger wandering through the woods. I was hoping to actually run into the boys to see if they still got their racks on them. All this damn snowfall and I ain't seeing track 1 over here. That's not a good sign. unless they're staying up on top of the ridge up there so they're out of the water. Head up that way. I am sorry if I'm missing your guys' comments. I'm trying to navigate through the woods before it gets dark. So I do apologize if y'all are commenting in the live chat. I'm just not seeing it because I'm keeping my eyes on the road. Like I said, this is a race against the dark. I got about an hour of light left. And if I'm not out of this woods between now and then, things might turn into an adventure. And I'm out here doing this after work, right after a news report came out. There's a fella that he was over at his buddy's house, decided he was gonna walk home the other night, and on his way home, he thought he'd take a shortcut through the woods in the middle of the night. He ended up slipping on the ice, broke his leg in 2 places. So after a while, of course, they called the police in. They sent out people, you know, looking for him between his house and his buddy's house. By the time they found him, he was only out there for a couple of hours. By the time they found him, his body temperature was down to like 78 degrees. He had hypothermia and frostbite. Just walking home from his buddy's house. And all he was trying to do was take a shortcut. Here we got a little bit more activity. They've been kicking up in here, okay. So yeah, that guy just decided to cut through the woods after dark and made one fucking wrong move and broke his leg. And he was just stuck out there, screaming for help. Didn't know what the hell to do. Damn near died. Yeah, but they got him to the hospital and were getting him patched up, things like that. And hospital released a statement and said if he had been out there 3 or 4 more hours, he wouldn't have made it. His core temperature was dropping too fast. Man, I don't know how somebody can be cutting through the woods, get hurt like that, and not know what to do except lay there and scream. I mean, I know a broken leg hurts like a son of a bitch, but come on, man. You got to think. The trail I'm following now is old. The snow's melted around the hoof prints, but at least it's a traffic pattern that I can follow. I just ain't seeing no heavy sign of the herd. A couple of crossings here and there. Ain't shit really. My real goal was to find out where they might have been bedding at. So we can get on up here a ways. Still tracking. A couple of them came together right here. This low-lying area up here, that swampy section, you see that little line? Just beyond that is where the herd was staying until all the fucking coyotes came up into the area. Man, guys. We're coming through the muck. That shit's deeper than I thought it was. 2 points for the waterproof boots. Some more scat there. Tracking. All you missed was tracking. We ain't run into the herd yet. I'm not sure where they're bedded down at. Following some old trails that were put here before the snow started melting. They widened out, so I know they're probably yesterday's. After all this damn snow melts, We are in prime season to come out here shed hunting, which is why we're doing all this shit now. Trying to get ahead of the game. Here's where one was fucking around. Now, this is the kind of activity that I'm looking for. This is where they're tearing up the ground. They're looking for acorns up in here. That's a little bit better. Good trails coming in and out of this section. It's pretty wide open too. I think we're gonna set up right here. It's a bit low line, but I got a lot of traffic here. And they got them acorns right there that they're in there digging up. So yeah, we're gonna set the camp up here, but I need a north facing tree. This up here should do alright. Alright guys, I'm gonna set you up here. I'm gonna get this trail cam put up right here in this section. And we'll see what we can get on film between now and the weekend. I'll come back out here over the weekend and check it. With what I'm putting out today, they're gonna come up in here quick. So I'm just gonna set you guys up here on the tripod real quick while I do this rig. There we go. Always want your trail cam facing north. It stops the sun from bleaching out your footage. If it's facing south, you get sun glare, especially this time of year. You don't want to have it. Guys, got the trail cam set up here. I just gotta get some bait out. I'm using just apple and molasses this time, later on in the series. But, freeze up and I might be sticking there. I'm a little too deep into the woods for it to stream straight. I got a buffering signal on there. You guys see me all right? I don't know what's happening there. I keep getting a buffering ring. Thank you, Bill. Appreciate it. I'm just hooking up, rigging up a slow drip here. Now this molasses drip is going to freeze up over, but they'll still be able to smell it just fine. And then after things thaw out, they'll be able to even fucking around with that. I'm rig here on next week's episode after I come back out here and I see if it actually works. I don't put anything out that I haven't tried and tested myself, so we'll see if this holds up. If it does work, fine and dandy. I'll let you guys know how I did it all next week's episode, and you can actually see the results. Get some molasses in there. I warmed the molasses up before I came out, so I knew that this shit would. I'm just gonna hang this up and actually bring them on in. Some of this around here real quick, guys. I'm running out of daylight, so I gotta hurry. Picture does freeze up some. Yeah, it's because I'm out here in the middle of fucking nowhere live streaming. So just spreading some molasses around here on the trees. Get the scent in the air. I think we'll do okay with this setup. There's some right up here on the cam too. Bring them right on in. Alright, not bad deal there. That drip's working already. That's a good thing. Mineral block there. Alright. I hear the coyotes. I'm in Northeast Ohio, Bill. And it's raining out here, and it's cold as shit. But that's okay. We're having a good time. And this is one of those deals where I had to get out here and take care of business because we had a snowstorm come in last weekend, and it just stalled me out. I couldn't get out and film. I couldn't get out and do this setup. And I lost a lot of time, so I just come out here to get the rig done tonight after work. I got one more little task here and we'll be moving on. Alright guys, I'll go ahead and turn the cam on, make sure she's good, and we will be on our way. Alright. Everything's set. Alright, rig done. Camera's up and rolling. Gotta walk off to the side of the cam here so we're not the first thing on the footage. And we'll come back in a little bit and check on it. It got a lot darker since I started this little journey. Now I just gotta get out of the woods before it gets too damn dark. Now on the way in, I followed tracks, and I got a lot of tracks right here where I put the cam. Let's see if I can turn this son bitch around. My hands are wet. See all them deer tracks? So, high traffic area, but I want to go, as I'm walking away from my cam, I don't want to follow those tracks. I don't want my scent to be on the trails that they normally use. So, I'll walk away from their footsteps and make my own. This time of year, with all this snow and shit like that, it tends to wash your scent out, but I still don't get in the habit of hey man, I still don't get in the habit of walking along the deer trail. If I am following a deer trail, I stay just off to the side of it, not step in their steps. Holding up fairly decently. Guys, I'm out here in the middle of nowhere and I got one bar. I'm hoping this is coming through okay and not breaking up too much. Hey Burnwood, looking forward to your next video, man. I am trying to get out of the damn woods before darkness falls on me, and it ain't going so well. I'm getting down in a low-lying area, all that up there swamp. So a quick recap of what we did for anybody that just came in. I worked today, got off work. As soon as I got off work, I came out here. We had a snowstorm come in over last weekend, and the pass to get up to this particular section of forest was completely blocked. Sheriff put out the emergency snow warning, said if you go out on the road you could get a ticket. So they kind of locked me down. I needed to get out here and get the trail cam set back up, and today was the only semi-nice day where I could come out and do it. It was raining all day today, but temps got up to around 40 degrees. Tonight they're going to drop down into the single digits, and it's going to get cold as shit for like the next couple of weeks. So this was my one window to get out here and take care of business with the old trail cam set up before that next bout of freezing weather comes in. I will be out filming this weekend, and while I'm out filming this weekend, we're looking at 1 or 2 degrees. So got a lot planned for that. It's going to be an all-day type of deal where we get out here and actually take care of some business, and we're going to be going back down to the camp. Right now, I got maybe 15-20 minutes of light left before The only light that I got out here is just reflection off of the snow. I really need to get out of the woods. I'm not prepped to be out here for a long period. The only thing I had in my backpack was the shit that I needed to set that trail cam up. Drive up here took a little bit longer than expected. Road conditions are still shit. But we made it. Trail cam set up and rolling, doing its job. Hopefully whenever I come back in a few days, we'll be able to see the herd on there, see if the boys still have their racks or if they've dropped them. If they have dropped them, then the first time I can get out here to start shed hunting. That's what I want to be doing. I got a little bit of ways to go here through the woods, and as you guys can see, it's getting pretty damn dark out here. I do not have a light, no headlamp, no lantern, no flashlight. The other thing I would have is the light on my iPhone, and I'm burning the battery up on it right now streaming. So probably ill-advised doing what I'm doing right now. A lot of guys would tell you not to be doing this shit, because if I fell down and broke my leg this far out into the woods, I'd be in a situation. I still can't see the front of the woods. I can see the damn swamp I'm about running into. No deer tracks on this side of the woods at all. I'll show you guys the view here. That's pretty much what I'm seeing. You see how dark it's getting? Me out here with not a single kind of light. Well, like I said, mission accomplished is going really strong as soon as I hung it up, so that should bring them in overnight. There'll be footage on that cam in the morning. Cam's got a couple of days to work, and we'll see what happens with that. Going through another damn swamp here. Sorry it's so dark, guys. I ain't got no way to light it up for you any better than what Mother Nature's doing herself. We're getting close though. I can see horizon now. I'm coming up to the top of this hill. So I was filming a video on the way up here explaining what I was doing and what's coming up in the next episode of the main series. That's on my GoPro. We're going to be doing a little bit more filming on that on the way back. Then I'll put that video together and it'll come out right after this live stream closes down. So these two videos are gonna kind of be going backwards. The next video that comes out will be before the live stream started and after I said good evening to y'all. Alright, we're pretty close to the front of the woods now. Ah, damn, it's a hike. Not much to see, guys. Sorry I ran out of light. So, I don't know, maybe I got like a quarter mile here to go. I'm gonna go ahead and shut down the stream so I can pay attention to my footing. It's getting pretty damn dark out here. Like I said, I'll be filming in the truck on the way home. Get home, I'll get that video put together and I'll be popping it up on the channel probably later tonight. So I appreciate everybody that stopped in. This was just sort of an unplanned live stream. Just to see how everybody was doing and let you walk along with me for this little hike after work. I'll catch you guys later. Appreciate